You're listening to Big Blend Radio's Cooking with Ruth show, featuring Ruth Milstein, author of the Gourmand award-winning recipe book, Cooking with Love, Ventures into the New Israeli Cuisine. Welcome to everybody. We're excited today because Ruth is going to talk to us about how to make Hamantaschen. And this is a cookie that is usually eaten during the Jewish holiday Purim, which happens this year. And Ruth pretty much comes on the show every year talking about this because it's such a fun holiday and it's a fun and easy cookie recipe to do. And Purim falls this year, 2024. It's usually a spring holiday, but it falls March 23rd through the 24th of March. March 23rd through 24th, 2024. So it's over a weekend. So I know some people might be having parties and it's kind of like a Halloween, right, Ruth? Welcome back.
It's like Halloween. It's like Halloween with mask and we dress a little bit funny. You can dress in the morning till the evening, and it's nice. It's 2 days, and I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want in this holiday.
I love that. So it's like Halloween,
yeah.
but
it's like Halloween. It's like Halloween. Absolutely.
But this
like
is
Halloween.
coming. This is about. Let's go through the story of Purim. Haman, right?
Haman, yeah, he was very bad to the Jewish people at the time, and the Queen Esther, she tried to do whatever she could, yeah, and Mordecai.
Mordecai.
He was her cousin. I believe it was her cousin, and after he was her husband, married him. Was very pretty, and she married him. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Mordecai went to the king, and he spoke to him, and he had to dress nice and all this stuff, but he didn't bow to him. He refused to bow to him, and he agreed. The king agreed, and it works. It works. Yeah, it works.
Wow.
Yeah,
so
it's good that it works. We don't need more.
No,
we don't need fighting anymore. That's it.
Peace. No more fighting.
Peace.
Right.
No more. No.
So Ruth, with the Hamantaschen and the cookies is,
Yes.
So this was the faux Haman, and so what's interesting about this, and this is my favorite part of it, is that the cookie is it's like a star, like 3 pointed shapes, right? 3 pointed. And so that's his ears. So basically you're eating this guy's ears off and so
yes,
this is so cool. I want to eat someone's ears. But the cookie itself is nice because it's kind of like a pastry in a way, right? And so the filling could be all kinds of different things, right? You say in your recipe, and everyone, just so everyone knows, the recipe link is in the show notes wherever you're listening, whether it's Acast or Spotify or YouTube. The link is wherever you're listening. The link is in the show notes, and you can also go to blendradioandtv.com and just type in Hamantaschen, or just type in Haman and it'll come up, or Ruth Milstein Haman, Haman, and it will come up.
Haman, this is good.
Yeah. Well, no, don't. No, she's not Haman. Okay. And we don't want to eat your ears either. Yeah. But, the Haman is, so just so people can find the recipe. But so you said that you could use chopped dry prunes. That's good if you need, some fiber. So chocolate spread, you say, with chopped walnuts? That sounds yummy.
Yes, it's very good. It's very good also. It is healthy also. It's healthy. It's good. And you can make a double or triple and freeze it also. Because the type of the dough, you can freeze it.
So it is, because the dough you say it's what, 3 eggs, large eggs, 3/4 cup sugar. You got 4 cups of flour, olive oil. So yeah,
Olive
you're
oil
gonna
is healthy. Yes, a little bit lemon zest.
lemon
Lemon
zest,
zest is great. Yeah,
orange
there's
juice,
lemon
ooh,
zest, orange juice. Yeah,
vanilla,
a little bit vanilla. Yeah,
baking powder.
and
So you
baking
mix that
powder. Yeah,
together. And so you roll it
yeah.
out, and then the center is the recipe you gave has dried apricots and apricot preserves with a little bit of orange juice in the center. That sounds absolutely
Mm.
delicious. Mm.
Yes, yeah.
Ooh.
The real one, really that we do, real one is the poppy seed. But
Ooh.
not everybody. Yeah, the real one is poppy seed. When I grow up, it's only poppy seed.
Oh, wow. Wow. But
Only
poppy
poppy
seeds
seed.
make you happy.
Yes, poppy seed. You mix it with the jam or something, and it's delicious.
Ooh, it sounds
If I
really
go
good.
to buy it now in Israel, all of them is poppy seed. They have some jam, yes, but poppy seed is like maybe 80%.
You know
Children
what
want poppy
sounds
seed.
good? It's not what would be good is like crushed up walnuts, like the chopped walnuts, like you said, with the chocolate. I wonder if people use like Nutella or even
Yes,
like marmalade.
Nutella, yes.
Marmalade would be good. Ooh,
Nutella.
marmalade.
Marmalade, I'm not sure, but Nutella, yes.
Oh, that would make it easy for people, to just, ooh, yes. That sounds really good. So for you, I mean, you want the poppy seeds. So, I mean, even where do we get poppy seeds? I don't remember ever seeing them in a store. And in the baking
You see
section?
them, but you have to make sure it's fresh because people don't buy them. People
Mm.
don't buy them. No.
Oh, so you want
Before you
fresh
buy them,
poppy seeds.
taste them. Taste them. You have to taste them. They're not fresh. They're not fresh. Don't buy them.
Oh,
Well,
I never.
In Israel, they know it's the holiday, so they bring it, fresh. But here,
Okay.
yeah, I have to, look
Okay.
where I can get fresh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow. So I didn't know
poppy
that,
seed.
but
But poppy seed is really, it's very tasty. You
hmm.
mix it with the jam or whatever you like,
Mm.
or
Okay.
orange. It's really tasty.
I like orange and chocolate put together. Like that
Yes,
kind of
yeah,
seems like,
absolutely.
maybe put
Yes.
like dark
Good
chocolate,
enough.
a little bit of marmalade and dark chocolate and walnuts.
Yeah,
I'm just changing the
yeah.
recipe. I'm hungry now. It's your fault, Ruth. I want chocolate now. But I think
Yeah,
eating his ears off that's pretty fun. For
yeah.
kids, this is going to be a treat for kids to know that I'm eating
Mhm.
the ears off of this dude, that wasn't a
Yeah.
nice man to us. And, but so it's like, so parties, people wear a mask. And so what would you say? You could have wine with this, right? Wine and cookies?
What wine? It is the wine. Wine
Ah,
must. The
oh,
wine is must in Purim. Must.
no. Okay. Well,
Wine in
everyone.
Purim is must.
Okay. Well, okay. If you say so, I'll do
Yeah,
it. I'll
yeah.
do it. Now that's really cool. So it's like a party. And so, you may not be of Jewish faith or Jewish, but this would be a fun, thing to do. I mean, we've got St. Patrick's Day that this show is originally airing on this year, 2024, because Ruth is here every third Sunday. But, when you think about it, Ruth, this is so much fun on, what we can do to celebrate different cultures. Like, would you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Then next weekend you get to do Purim. I mean, why not? Let's go around
I
the world.
celebrate St. Patrick. I used to go in New York. In the March, I was in New
Mm,
York. Yes.
that's a big deal, isn't it? In New York.
Oh yeah. Yes, I know.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Do you ever cook? What do you cook like for St. Patrick's Day? Do you ever cook anything?
Yes. I usually ask friends what you do,
Hmm.
what you cook. Yes, and I match with them. Match with
Oh,
them. I
okay.
listen to them. I listen to them.
Mm. I'm feeling like yeah, this is exciting, but the cookies, I'm into this. And the Hamantaschen. Now, do you ever eat them even when it's not Hamantaschen? If you froze them, will you just eat them to eat them for fun when it's not
Yes,
Hamantaschen?
Hamantaschen always. Yeah, you make more, and the rest you eat, and the rest just you have to wrap it right, and you freeze them. Once you wrap it right, you can freeze them for 3 months.
So when you lived in Israel, in calmer times, let's say, did they ever do like here, like we were talking about St. Patrick's Day has the parade and that kind of thing?
Oh, yes.
Do you have like a parade or those kind of events for Purim, or is it more parties at home or with family, friends, that kind of thing?
St. Patrick, it was a parade. I used to go to the parade. I mean, I used to see the parade. It was beautiful, really, parade. And Purim, usually it was at home. I don't think it was parade for Purim unless municipal, they did it or something, because it's more for Jewish Purim. Yeah. And in New York, even there is a lot of Jewish. There was a wet and there was busy when they came home, so that they did what they have to do. Yeah.
Okay.
So I had the both. I had the both. You know, I had St. Patrick and yes, and I work in New York, so I have the both really. St. Patrick was beautiful. Really, yeah. Oh, the parade was really beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, the parades are nice.
On
I love a good
Avenue,
parade.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you had the Macy's Day Parade too. Like, you know,
Macy's, forget it. Macy's, forget it. It was great.
Not as good. Not as good as.
Great. Macy's was great.
Oh, you like it? Oh, that's good. So it's like the top. We've not done that yet. I have friends who went there last year. Louisiana, the state of Louisiana, we had a float in the Macy's Day Parade and then at the Rose Bowl Parade. And twice they've done it now. And, you know, to promote tourism. And our friends, Arlene, she's from Natchitoches Visitor Bureau in Natchitoches, Louisiana. And she went and she was sending us photos of her at the parade. And I'm like, wow, that's where Ruth was. You know, that's what Ruth used to go and see and do. But it's like amazing, those huge floats, you know. But I love these kind of holidays where we can celebrate and learn a different culture and customs and folklore and stories. And, you know, so like I was saying, to me, it's fun to learn about. And anytime you get to have a cookie and it represents ears, that's fun. It's fun for kids. I think that's the best is for kids. So with kids, you're going to do more of the chocolate, right? Than you would maybe apricots. Or the apricots are good for kids. What do you think?
Apricot is very good. You can mix it with a little bit chocolate.
Yeah,
so
why
you
not?
Have a little bit sour and sweet.
Yeah. Okay.
Try it.
That's good.
Always you have to try. Especially with food. You have to try.
And make it the way you want to.
Time is good. Time is good. Time is good. We're going to buy something in the store. We try it. So why didn't try food? People are scared to try food.
Yeah, try it. Try it at home. Try your own recipes. What you want to do.
You don't like
I agree.
it, don't.
Yeah. But this sounds delicious to me. It makes me hungry. So thank you for that, Ruth. Every time you come on the show, I'm like, she's always talking about healthy recipes, and this isn't overly sweet. So it's naughty, but not that naughty, right? And of course, you're eating the foe's ears. So that's great. So eat Haman's ears off. That's fun.
Yeah.
Ruth, thank you as always. Ruth is here every third Sunday. We get to chat with her. She's the author of Cooking with Love, Ventures into the New Israeli Cuisine. It's a fabulous book. In fact, Ruth, I was talking about you the other day on a podcast. We did a show for Plant Power Day. And I was talking about recipe books and promoted yours because you have in Cooking with Love, you have a lot of recipes that are vegetables, you know, so it's you have it's very Mediterranean like, so it's not like always meat on everything. You like to make, there's like that beautiful pepper salad that you make, and you know, so you've done a lot, whereas if someone's vegan or vegetarian, this recipe book has it, you know. And we were talking about reducitarianism, which is a lot of people want to cut back on meat So you don't have to become a vegan or a vegetarian. You don't,
No.
for some people that's extreme, and everyone, it goes according to your health too and what your body needs. Each person's body is individual. And so like that has to do with you and your nutritionist, your doctor, stuff that we can't talk about. But, if you want to cut back, like Ruth's recipe book will have something for you with meat, but Ruth, you're always taking fat out of meat. Like you're going, okay, too much fat here, use olive oil. So you really have that kind of reducitarian kind of vibe with what you do with cooking. It's not meat every single night, right?
No. Like
Yeah.
5 days a week, it's enough.
Oh yeah, that's a
No,
lot. So like that's why
no.
Meatless Monday
Even
became a
less.
thing.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
one, and in chicken, you use a lot of chicken, right? More than red meat.
Yes. 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 But we
Yeah.
need
So
red meat. We need red meat.
yeah, just a little. You don't need to have
Yeah.
all of it.
So,
That's, I
no,
think, a
we
little
need
bit
red
goes a
meat
long way.
once or twice a week. We need red meat. But
Mm.
you have to cook it in the way that you're going to lose the fat.
Okay.
It
So you're
means you
not
have
over.
yeah,
Go
you
ahead,
have to cook
tell
it in a
people.
way like meatball. You're going to lose most of the fat.
Mm-hmm.
It's still very tasty. You make meatballs.
Oh, listen, we had your meatballs too, because it was meatball day the other day. And so we talked about your
Yeah.
meatballs. We put you and then Mama Gizzy, who's like Italian cook, and she has a store out in Lake Worth, Florida, Mama
Uh-huh.
Gizzy's. And she makes things like the no drama mama. That's what she's funny. And both you were on there because you had your chicken meatballs in tomato sauce. And so we featured that. It was good. It was good. So we put both of you on a show because it's so cool to these holidays. Sometimes I know that some of these, national this, national that day, some of them are ridiculous and silly, but so what? It makes us think about, oh, I haven't had meatballs for a while. Let's do something different with them, right? So I
Yes.
think that's what's cool too, is like you're using other meat. Like you use turkey, you've used chicken. Um,
I use all of them. All of them I use, yeah. And I mix
you,
it. I try it. I try the taste. And it's good to mix.
Mhm.
Different tastes. Yes, it's good to mix. Just
I
take the
agree.
fat. Yes. When you cook it, the fat is off. Fat is off. There's no fat.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
because
cool.
it's milk. It's milked out, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Mhm.
that. I like
We
that.
don't
It's
need this
good.
fat. We don't need this fat. We don't need. We don't
Yeah,
need
we
the
got to
fat.
watch our arteries. We don't want them to
Yeah.
be clogged.
It's not healthy for us. It's not healthy for us. You can
Mm-mm.
see the first, when it's boiled, it's darker. I mean, it's old fat.
Ew, I don't like old
Yes,
fat. Oh,
old fat when it's darker.
mm.
And when the first boiled, it's dark.
Wow. We're getting an
Yeah.
education here on
Yeah.
fat and meat, and we didn't know that we were going
Yeah.
to go from cookies to fat and meat. But that's the thing. It's a cooking show. But it's the truth, and if you stay away from too much fat, then you can have the cookies and eat the
Yes,
ears.
that's true. Small cookie after dinner or lunch. Nothing wrong with that.
No,
Nothing
and go
wrong.
for a
No.
walk, you know,
Yeah. Yes. Nothing wrong.
and a
Nothing
little
wrong.
glass of wine is okay.
Yes. Wine is healthy.
Hmm.
Wine is healthy. Small glass of wine is healthy.
Yeah, 5 ounces is what Dr. Jackie
Yeah.
Ubani says. 5 ounces of wine a day for women. That's it, no more. And if
That's
you
it.
want liquor, I think it's 2 ounces or 3 ounces. I don't know, but
Mm.
us women have to be careful. Men can drink more than us, which I think is rude. And then some of us don't drink at all, which is fine too. But I think that's a little rude. I think if we want to have two
Mm.
glasses of wine, but just don't tell Dr. Jackie, I suppose. You know, you just don't tell, but the cookies are good. Cookies are good. Well, Ruth, happy Purim to you and Howard, and we
Thank
hope you
you
have
so
a
much.
fun time. We
Thank
look forward to
you.
next month, April.
Okay.
We're going to have to do something about spring. because it's spring, it's flowers, everything's out and green and happy. It's a happy season. And I think this is perfect. A perfect way to kick off spring is to eat Haman's ears in the shape of a cookie. It's perfect. So thank you. Thank you so much, Ruth. Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Always fun.
Thank you for having me. And say hello to Mom.
Oh, Nancy says hi. She wants to eat the ears too.
Hi.
And everyone, RuthMilstein.com is a website to go to learn more about cooking with Ruth, and also Cooking with Love, her cookbook, ventures into the new Israeli cuisine. Thank you all for joining us here. Again, Ruth's recipe is linked in the show notes. We hope you enjoy a wonderful Purim and celebrate it no matter what it's not a religious holiday, but have some fun learning. No, it's not religious.
Not religious.
So
it's
have
like,
fun.
It's fun. It's
fun
Halloween. For children. Yeah, It's like Halloween. It's fun for children. And we are the adults. Most of them go to work and everything. And in the evening there is parties. Not for it. Yeah.
I think it's a great way to have Halloween twice in a year, because Halloween is so much fun, but this is a way you can have a fall season and a spring season Halloween. Yeah. So enjoy, everyone. And also, since it's St. Patrick's Day, that this is airing on Happy St. Patty's Day as well. Thank you so much, Ruth.
Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to Big Blend Radio's Cooking with Love show featuring Ruth Milstein. Keep up with Ruth and her recipes and her books at RuthMilstein.com. You can also keep up with Big Blend Radio at BigBlendRadio.com.